Come now to the most beautiful place, a very far cry from the noise and bustle of Mexico City. The mist is coming off the water and the farmers are working the fields. It's beautiful. This is Xochimilco. Not far from the heart of the modern city, this working landscape is an insight into Mexico City's watery past. Early settlers built this ingenious system. Artificial islands, known as chinampas, on which to grow their crops. Lucio Usubiaga works with the farmers here to try and preserve the islands and their way of life. This used to extend right across the valley that Mexico City now sits in. Are we looking at the last remnants of these islands?
Yeah, we are. In Mexico City, you know, it's a basin, so it had 5 lakes. And right now, this is the last lake that we can really look at, and that it survives with some of its traditions.
So this is the only place where you can come and get a feel for what life was like under the Aztecs.
Yeah, exactly. These chinampas were all made for agriculture.
So they're all man-made?
All man-made, yeah. More than 1,000 years ago, even before the Aztecs came here and conquered the Xochimilcas.
Today the chinampas are farmed as they've been for centuries, growing crops like maize, tomatoes, and chili peppers.
This is lettuce.
Lucio is taking me to meet a 4th-generation chinampero, Noy Coqui. Today he's planting radishes. Noy, are your kids doing this farming as well? Is another generation of farmers being made?
Voy a inculcarlo a que le guste el campo, para que no se pierda la tradición de seguir sembrando aquí en Xochimilco.
There'll be people farming here for generations to come.
Pues es lo que esperamos, que no se pierda, porque sería una lástima que ya no hubiera gente aquí en la zona chinampera.
I really admire Noy's efforts to preserve the ancient farming methods. But Lucio wants to show me how these chinampas are being threatened by the rapidly sprawling city. We come into a part of the Chinampas now where we're seeing more houses, this one here, built right onto the edge of the riverbank.
We can see illegal houses. It is not permitted to build houses in this natural protected area. But because of the housing demand, some people have no other alternative but to build them here.
But this sums up the development of Mexico City over the centuries. People just constantly looking for new grounds, people moving here from elsewhere. There's a density of population here, which means people need to find new ground to build. So do you think if we come back here in 20 years' time, the Chinampas may not be here?
Well, I am hoping that there will be enough efforts and resources to prevent this from happening, and instead of seeing more houses, we'll start to plant more chinampas.
Let's hope so.
In this spirited city.
Oh, wow. Look at this. It's just like everything else here in Mexico City. A big surprise. The last thing I was expecting to find here is a cable car. Oh, it's accessible as well. There's a wheelchair entrance, there's a ramp. I'm loving it already. The views from the Mexicable, you've got this sprawling city and these murals and the amazing colours on the houses. It's just breathtaking.
This cable car system was only completed in 2016. It cost just 6 pesos to ride, and already nearly 30,000 people are using it every day. Victor Jasso is the engineer who keeps the system running smoothly.
Can you tell me about the mechanics?
Yeah.
What goes into this? Because it looks like an enormous engineering feat.
This cable car is moved by a engine. The engine is the big red one thing over the station. And with that engine, we move the whole loop between station 4 to station 1.
So that one engine moves all of these cars across 4 stations?
Yes.
Wow.
There are 7 cable car stations in total, running just over 3 miles, connecting some of the city's poorest and most isolated hillside neighborhoods. The system is run from control rooms like this.
With this button, we can reduce the speed because sometimes we have some people that maybe needs more assistance, no?
Actually, we've got a wheelchair
For
customer.
example, no?
Do you need to slow it down?
Yeah.
So
just put it in lento 1.
speed.
The speed reduces to...
So it makes it slower.
Yeah.
And this now allows this lady in the wheelchair to get in easier.
Yes.
This technology is really unexpected.
It looks like it's quite easy for him to pull.
Yeah, and it's really, really easy for pushing it, no? It's amazing. The cabin, it's 1 ton.
So this is a ton, and we can just push it.
Yeah, so...
Oh,
if
wow,
you-
that is
if you
so
push
easy.
it-
Look at that. 1 finger. Look at that. That's incredible. That system is so smooth. I need that for my wheels on my chair.
This all makes for a very different commute for local residents. Juan Martinez Jurado uses the cable car every day.
Antes que construir esto, ¿cómo fui a trabajar?
En camiones, pero era muy incómodo porque a las 5 o 6 de la mañana ya iban llenos. Entonces era muy incómodo y muy inseguro.
Sí, muy inseguro.
Muy inseguro.
¿Has
porque...
pasado algo a ti?
Sí, sí, de hecho 2 veces sufrí asalto. Le quitan a uno su pertenencia a mano armada. Aunque uno no las quiera dar, pues le apuntan a uno con la pistola y le dicen, o sacas lo que traes o aquí mismo. Porque sí llegó a haber muertos en los camiones. Aquellos que se oponen y no sueltan sus pertenencias, pues los matan. Por eso me dio mucho gusto cuando pusieron este transporte para mi familia, para mi hija. Yo le recomiendo a mi hija.
This new public transport system hasn't just improved the commute for locals, it's also transformed the surrounding neighborhood.